Hello, guys. Welcome back to Canuck and Nuts, the Ottawa Senators GM series. We're here, episode number 13. Last episode, I forgot to do one thing. Thank you all, guys, for help reaching this channel to 100 subscribers. I know we can go even higher than that. Let's try and build this channel more. If you guys want to see more content, we will deliver more content. Don't worry, guys. So, last episode, we did the round 2 against the Detroit Red Wings. And we embarrassed ourselves. We won the first 2 games with 11 goals, so there are only 3. Let's see if I can bring it up here, actually. Yeah, so we got it right here. So we won 8-2 and then 3-1 the first games. Then we drop a game 4-2. Then we drop it 4-1. Then we drop 3-2. Then we drop an overtime. So there's our problem right there. We also talked about who to get rid of when it came to contracts. So there was one player we talked about, and I think I'm going to let him go on this one. We signed everybody here. Duclair does not want to come back, so we're going to let Anthony Duclair walk, 27 years of age. He's going to hit the free agent market. We'll just see what he did here in Ottawa. So he got 23 goals, then 2 back-to-back 18s, and then a 14-goal season. He's been dropping lines. He was on the second. Now he's on the third. So we're going to let him walk. Not a bad year, not a bad season with Ottawa altogether. But we're going to wish him well and hope he can do better in the future. Well, right now we're going to do the draft. So let's get in there. So there was we didn't have a pick this draft in the first round because we traded that to the Boston Bruins. A lot of teams want to give up picks this round. Or this, a lot of this. Sorry, so I believe we're going 17th. I don't think that's right, but we're going, I think, 17th here. Because we gave that up for Brad Marchand, and then we traded Marchand to the San Jose Sharks for Timo Meier. So why don't we, before we start, let's see if any teams want to grab Duclair. That way maybe we can get something back for him. That always does work. Anybody wants him. So we got some. Columbus, 2 7s, a 6 and a 7th. We're gonna give him to LA because then he's out of our conference, so we're going to get 2 picks out of it. At least we get something back for Duclair. That's all I'm going to say, guys. So Anthony Duclair, thank you for being a part of the Ottawa Senators. But now we're going to move on, and we're going to have to find someone for that line. So when it comes to the first player we're going to get Julian Morrow, Ottawa 67. Just fits the need, I think. Back-to-back picks, so if we want to get another defenseman, we can. But we're going to go Gordon Smith. I haven't scouted a lot of these guys, so we're just going to wing it a lot of this video. Another pick. So 3 straight picks in the second round. Okay, so we're getting something one of everything. We got a center, a defenseman, and a right winger. No more picks, I think, in the second round for us. Let's see if there is any left wingers, because we're trying to find a better left winger for the bottom pairing. I just want to see if we can get a bottom pairing left winger for our third line. James Van Riemsdyk's not bad. He needs a contract. But we will give up 4th and a 7th. What do we think, guys? James Van Riemsdyk for that third line. He fits the third or the 4th line. We're gonna look. Well, you know what? We'll take a look in a little bit. We're just gonna go through all the teams quickly and see what we can get. No one there by the looks of it that I would like. Vander Kane's dropping. Tanner Pearson. And the one thing about what's his name? Sorry. James Van Riemsdyk, sorry. His contract is over, so he would be he'd be getting cheaper. I'm just trying to see here. Michael Furlan, no. Pacioretty. Fits forward line 2. Max Pacioretty's another idea, guys, for that one. So we're going to I'll weigh my options in a second. Nothing there. I think I might go with Max Pacioretty on this. Go back for Balsers. We could just go back and get Rudolph Balsers, too. That also works. But I know better when it comes to Pacioretty. I might go with Pacioretty, guys. Because I've got the two-way with what's Batherson, and then I got Hartman on the right side. So with a sniper like Pacioretty, hoping he doesn't want too much money, we'll take a look at what he's what he had last year, point-wise. And he's not signed for an extension. Okay, so he had 39 goals, 23 assists. That's too much, actually. We'll wait till free agency. We'll see what happens because I don't think Pacioretty's going to want at least like I'd say like a $4 million contract. I don't want to give up a $4 million contract. I'd rather give up a $2 million contract to a guy who's on the third line and going to stay there instead of a $4 million player. Now we're just trying to round out these picks. 4th round. Got a lot of picks in these bottom rounds. Cohen Downey. Got a goaltender. Why not? So many picks. And after this draft, we have an announcement to make. Don't worry, guys. It's coming. Just trying to get this over with. And we have a couple picks in the 7th. Of course we do. Do I know my picks? No, I don't. But it's worth it. And I believe this is our last pick. I hope it is. We're going to get another defenseman. And another pick. Okay. Going to continue this. And another defenseman. So we pick up a lot of guys in this draft. But it's more 2nd rounders and 7th rounders we had. So we got a lot of guys, though, considering we were a playoff team. Okay, so that's that. Just a quick... we have our assistant GM was wondering what was going to happen if he was going to get sacked after, because he had an idea with putting Duclair back down on the 3rd line. He's not going to be sacked. Martin, you're still safe. You're going to still be the assistant GM going forward. As for our water boy / Gatorade / Powerade guy, we have Dullblade. You guys want to check him out? I will leave a link for one of his videos in the description. He does a Nashville Predators series right now, so make sure you go check him out and check out his GM series. It's a great series to watch. So we got more people coming in onto the squad, onto the... I can't even think of the words right now. We have people now who want to join our staff, so that's great. Gonna get another coach there. Bernard Docker signs, Pinto signs, Riley signs, Wallanen signs, Norris signs. Perfect. So we do have a couple more people we need to sign. Just want to take a look down here. Joe Thornton, we said, is not going to sign. We're going to release him. So Lajoie will sign. We're going to sign him. Noason will sign. We're going to need depth. Petrovic, we're going to sign. He kept that +1 with Wallanen. So we're going to keep that. And I know I've got a lot of cap, but I don't have much left. Ibrahimov will sign. Clayson will sign. We need these guys from the minors. Andreas Englund. Matt Martin. Lassie Thompson. Jonathan Davidson. Carcone. Parker Kelly. A lot of guys that need... You know what? We'll get this Burka guy signed for the minors. Gersoy. Sure, we'll sign another depth player for the minors. Look into money. Reason why also we did not sign Duclair. We didn't have enough money. Philip Gustafson needs a contract. He doesn't want much, so that's perfect. So our other idea we're going to do is we're going to get Linus Ullmark and get something for him. That $4 million is killing me. Okay, so our assistant coach does not want to resign. That's fine. Noason doesn't sign. Clace doesn't sign. Vandenberg doesn't sign. Englund does. Kirkoni signs. Lajoie does. Kelly, Abramov, Davidson, Gustafson does. Petrovic does. Burka and Gersoy and Thompson. There we go. We got some guys signed, so we need a couple guys for the minors. And then we're going to go... First thing we're going to do is get rid of Linus Allmark. That'll clear up $4 million for us that we can use to sign that third line guy. So we're going to find a trade here for Linus Allmark. Calgary. I don't want any players just to make sure. Just a lot of it. So we're going to... Let's go Calgary. I guess we'll ship him off to Calgary. So we'll have Philip Gustafson come up and play in the NHL this year. Hire staff, we need an assistant coach. Let's get the assistant coach going for us before we go and get some players. Just need to get the first guy I can find, really. Kenny Clutterbuck? Sure. Apparently we're negative $3 million. We are. Okay, cool. We don't have an assistant coach. We don't have an assistant coach. Oh, well. So let's see here. Morgan Riley, Dylan Larkin are the first two. Johnny Druin, Tyson Barrie, Evgeny Malkin, David Perron. So see if I go down here a little bit more. See, look, Match Pacioretty wanted almost a $5 million contract, which I do not want to sign whatsoever. We're going to avoid him. Say, okay, JVR wanted one too. We're going to avoid that too. I have $5 million to spend. When it comes to second line or third line players, Brendan Perlini's one. Does not fit our lineup. Tanner Pearson, I just saw, does not. But we have guys down here we could use. Jordan Greenwood doesn't have a contract. That's interesting. I'm going to hit a certain line and then I'm going to stop. Okay, so Sonny Milano, we're going to go up. Forward line 2, Max Jones, Boone Jenner, Donskoy. Who's this Kuffner guy, actually, now that I think of it? No one knows who Ryan Kuffner is? No? Doesn't fit our lineup anyway, so we'll sign you anyway. Put you in the minors. I'm not seeing much in the way of third lines. Michael Ferland, Frank Petrano, Tanner Pearson, Perlini. I'm not liking the fact I don't have a third line I'm looking at here. I don't want to go too high. Maybe I'll go back down a little bit more. Perlini will go up. Perlini, no. Sorensen, Kajula, Janmark. Brandon Lepsick, no thank you. Alex Steen, top 6. Wilson, no. Byron, Miles Wood, Scott Lawton. Miles Wood actually wouldn't be too bad. So UFA, let's try and get Miles Wood. And sorry, quickly, just to comment on here, Brendan Lepsick, what he did I thought was atrocious. If you don't know what he did, he essentially was in a group with other NHLers that were shaming teammates and females. Unexcusable. Miles Wood is signed with us, and that Kuffner guy signed with us. That's all I'm going to say about the Brendan Lepsick situation. I'm not going any more into detail about that. Let's just see if there's any players that we could acquire from a team at all. Take a look. If there's any big names that we could try. Braden Shen still does not want to be there. $5 million left. Oof. Steven Stamkos. 1 year left, 8.5. He fits the bill at 33, but no trades found. We're not going to go too crazy. I mean, if he were to drop in value by the trade deadline and he still wants to leave, possible option, really, in my opinion. Marchessault, Brody, Echo, Myers, big names there in Vancouver. We stole Besser from them. Raquel, Kadri, Silverberg, Henrique Tierney, Bjorkstrand, Bukestad, Ferk, some big names there. Hoffman and Hinostroza, Krug. Krug got a 1 year. I don't need you anyway. JVR, signs in Boston. Jankowski, Elias Lindholm. How much is a Lindholm? Lindholm could be a 1-for-1 for, what's his name? Gallagher? Could be. Kyle Turris back to that 1 year. Not looking at much options. There's a lot of big names, but I don't think we really need them. And I don't see Brendan Gallagher dropping at all this season. I see him maybe after next season. I think he's only 30 right now. but we only have him for another 3 years after this year, I believe. Let's take a look. Brendan Gallagher, 85 at 31. 3 years left. I don't see him dipping until after next year, like I said, when he's 33. So we still have value with him. So why don't we save up to next season and we'll call it a day. Lassie Thompson for Casey Middlestat. Interesting trade altogether. I just want to take a look at what Middlestat is offering. We'll be able to league salary anyway. That's nice. We're going to decline that, though. JVR, no. A lot of teams are going to want our first. Palat, no. Brodeen for Thompson. If we didn't have Brandstrom, maybe, but we have Brandstrom. There's the Braden Shen right there. Not taking him on. Marcus Johansson, no. 2 firsts and Lassie Thompson, I don't think so. Alexander Radulov at 1.75. Just want to look for fun. Maybe I could throw Hartman back. He fits line 2. No clear cut, no boat. There's no point. Radulov would be nice, but I don't think we need him. Jeff Petrie, no thank you. Casey Middlestat, again. Buffalo really selling Middlestat high now. Yarncroc, no, we don't need him. Once again, Lassie Thompson's name being thrown around. He hasn't cracked the squad yet. Gustav Nyquist for Lassie Thompson, no. Almost there. Brendan Saad, no. So I think this year, okay, if we're good up to here, we're going to just hit done for now and for a second. I think this year is the make or break year for us. I think we have all the right pieces. We just need to find something that works. So let's just make sure this is back into play. Pinto goes there. So it actually works that. Well, actually, this all works. This actually works. Because who's my right winger? Center. Josh Norris was the other guy. Scratched. Riley and Norris. Okay, actually, we'll leave this for now. This works. So Cuffner, we don't know yet 100% what he is. He's fitting all our lines, though. Hoodler is our prospect that we had from last year. He'll stay there. So we're going to keep Meyer, Barzell, and Besser for the first line. Gallagher, White, and Kachuk on the second. Pinto, Batherson, and Hartman on the third. And Kuffner, Hoodler, and Wood on the fourth line. On the defense, no, that's not staying the same. Okay, there we go. I don't want you. I need Alex Petrovic before I finish this. Sean Walker, I don't know what you're doing or who you think you are, but we're going to gang up you, Petrovic, to get our +1s everywhere. Sean Walker places with Alex Petrovic. So defense stays the same. Shabbat and Severson going back to that +5. Branstrom and Bernard Docker +1s. Wallenen and Petrovic +1s. When it comes to goaltenders, Demko and Gustafson are scratch players. We Josh Norris, Mike Riley, Sean Walker. That can change easily. But that is what we're looking like going into the season, everyone. So like I said, Lassie Thompson, 22. He's still a 76. He can grow still. Not too concerned whatsoever. So why don't we just sit in the preseason and we'll call the day. I am not the Belleville Senators right now. I am the Ottawa Senators. It's into the regular season. We'll see what happens here. Good. Whatever. So let me know what you guys thought. Obviously, we didn't make too many moves. We got rid of Duclair, got rid of Allmark. So we got rid of salary cap, but we brought in cheaper depth that still works. So we bring in Miles Wood for a cheap contract. What was it? 1.6 for 2 years. So he'll play a fourth line role, along with Ryan Kuffner. He's an 80 overall, 27. Plus or a 1 year contract at 1.775. I just want to see, does he even... So he has played in the NHL before, okay. So he was with Detroit the first year, left to go to Bakersfield, and he's been with Edmonton ever since. So maybe we got a steal right here with Ryan Kuffner. Does he fit anywhere else on the lines? He does not, but that's fine. We'll see how this all plays out when it comes to our penalty kill and whatnot. Gallagher switch with Besser. Besser plays there. Brandstrom can play Gallagher. Just thinking. That works as a +3. Does Kuffner play well? Oh, shoot. My bad. Kuffner does not. So I know who I'm going to put there. Plus or not. We're going to see if Batherson fits. Okay. Gallagher's going to become Brock Besser. Gallagher's coming out for Brandstrom. Still a +1, really. Brady Tkachuk. That's fine. That's fine. Okay, I can't do much about the +1, but that'll stay fine for now. So, that's where we stand, guys. So, like I said, we get rid of Allmark and Duclair and Joe Thornton. We bring in Miles Wood and Kuffner. We got +1s at least everywhere on the roster. So, +3, +1, +1, +1, +5, +1, +1. So, we have a plus team. When it comes to salary cap, we have just under $2 million, just above $2 million. But that's it for us, guys. Next episode, we'll do more simming. If you're new to the channel, give us a like, give us a subscribe, comment on the video down below, and I'll see you guys next episode. You guys take care.